Grateful to be here again. I'm Apple Wise, and in this episode, in reggae music emerged Sizzla, the Gladiators, and the Black People. You are getting horrible today.
3, 2, 1.
Welcome back to our channel, guys. Big shouts going to Dande, Ansky, Eradon, Pat from Africa. Human being, thanks for the comments though. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Comment your name, the country representing, for a big shout in our next video. Today, we are going to be diving into the music career of one of the most influential figures in the world of reggae music, Anthony B. He has been a force in the reggae scene since the early 90s, with over 30 albums to his name. Anthony B has become a household name for reggae fans around the world. So sit back, relax, as we give you a brief overview of the life and music of this incredible artist. Anthony B was born Kate Blair on March 31st, 1976 in Trelawney Parish, Jamaica. He grew up in a household filled with music and was exposed to various genres of music such as gospel, reggae, and soul. At the age of 7, he started performing in his local church and began to develop his vocal skills.
Well, Anthony B is a youth who born in the parish of Trelawney, in the Caribbean island, Jamaica. I understand, and I'm a reggae artist and positive artist who sending a message who want to see a oneness of the earth now in this time where his 7 word Anthony B always tell the world is that 7 word of love. God is love, let us all love.
In his teenage years, he began performing at local clubs and parties under the name Little Tiger. He eventually caught the attention of producers and started recording songs in the studio. In 1993, he released his first single, Living Is Hard, under the guidance of producer Richard Bello Bell.
I stand if you see a little kid in the ghetto at 1 year old or 2 year old and you say police him run. And he's not somebody who is even have the experience of what criminality is about or illegal stuff is about. So it's just that fear of growing up down there as a poor child. Understand? And to me, there are certain things you don't know. You don't know a lot about the law. You go to school and you learn about A, B, C, D, 1, 2, 3, or you don't learn about the law.
In the mid-1990s, his career began to take off. He was signed to the Star Trail label and released several hit songs such as Fire Upon Rome, Red the Bond, and Repentance Time. He also released his duet album So Many Things in 1996, which received critical acclaim and helped to solidify his status as one of the rising stars in reggae music.
I lift my hands so the hills come at belt. I don't go worship vanity now will. Lace up my shoes, buck up my belt, put on my turban.
Over the next few years, Anthony B continued to release successful albums and singles, including 7 Seals, Black Star, and Voice of Jamaica, Volume 2.
We gotta show love. Raise the one finger for one love. Come on. Yeah,
his cultural conscious lyrics and powerful stage performance made him a popular performer in Jamaica and around the world.
2 songs on the chart in Jamaica. This song is about love. Trying to show you where reggae music is coming from. Give it up for the beautiful ladies, all the queens.
His international success in the early 20s, Anthony B began to gain even more international recognition. He signed with VP Records and released his album More Love in 2001. The album featured collaborations with several other prominent artists, including Sizzla, Luciano, and Capleton. Anthony B's international fame continued to grow, and he began touring extensively throughout Europe, the United States, and Africa. He performed at major festivals such as Sunsplash, the Sierra Nevada World Music Festival, and the Rototom Sunsplash.
Who kill the youth who are born
In his recent years, Anthony B has continued to release albums and tour extensively. He has collaborated with artists such as Chronix, Protege, and Kabaka Pyramid, and has remained committed to using his music to address social and political issues. In 2020, Anthony B released his album King in My Castle, which features collaborations with several other prominent reggae artists. The album received positive reviews and further cemented Anthony B's status as one of the most influential reggae artists of his generation.
Who last year was freed of marijuana charges in the US, is one of the headlining acts for the 2016 installment of the Jamaica Kite Festival in Prairie, St. Ann. Anthony B has just released a third single from his Tears of Love album and is back on our stage right now.
As a black Jamaican artist, Anthony B has faced discrimination and prejudice throughout his career. In some cases, he has been denied opportunity or faced challenges because of his race. He has also used his music to address issues of racism, prejudice, and he has been a vocal advocate for social justice and equality.
Well, it's a conscious decision I make after performing in Follow the Arrow 2010 in St. Ann. That show where Bounty Killer and Vibes Cartel get into that little, and some buckle throwing went on at that show.
Okay, so that was your last performance in Jamaica.
In Jamaica.
His life story is one of perseverance, talent, and dedication to his craft. From humble beginnings to Jamaica to the rise to international fame, he has remained committed to using his music to inspire positive change in the world.
Jamaica.
Yes.
So from that time I say, I'm not gonna perform in Jamaica for now. I'm gonna just leave shows in Jamaica for a bit because I realize it can destroy what I'm trying to build internationally.
Okay.
You understand? Because you start to lose, a lot of promoters losing credibility when they see you perform and something like that happen on a show.
As one of the leading voices in the reggae music industry, Anthony B's legacy is sure to endure for generations to come.
Well, experience with, because the only thing I do right now which is against the police is smoke marijuana, nothing else. I'm not affiliated with violence or crime. And to me, marijuana is just like smoking a cigarette to anybody else. It's legal to me, but to them. But when they beat me to sometime, the way they treat you is like you're already a criminal. It's like you're a sandukan. And they find you and you're wanted, and they approach a vehicle, 5 man, they understand, they don't approach you like they are somebody they know, and if they're gonna search you, they take you out sometime.
That's all for today's episode on the legendary reggae artist Anthony B. We hope you enjoyed learning about his life and music and gained a new appreciation for his contributions to the genre. From his socially conscious lyrics to his captivating live performances, Anthony B has truly made his mark on the world of reggae. If you are a fan of his music, be sure to check out some of his albums and catch him live in concert if you ever have the chance. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time on our channel. Peace and love, guys.
Turn up your shoes bottom, so it's like you face every little thing where you wouldn't face being from this little place, you know. So we prove all the while that God guide our destiny, you know. So we always have a draw close to him because we say this is our guiding star, you know. So we always have to stay close, and that's why we beg the whole world to do. Stay close.
Come in and stay close.
Yeah.
When you're on tour, you just mentioned that you went to quite a few places. How many different places have you been to? And more so, what type of response have you had from places that don't even speak your language, don't even speak English?
Well, I always surprised, you know. Anytime I go out there, there's a surprise. I was just in Russia the other day, and Japan, we were in France, we go to Belgium, Zurich, Austria. You know, I was just in London, or in Canada, Toronto, Montreal, and I've been in a lot of places on the road. And we love to see how even some place like, even in Russia now, them say reggae music just pick up that real steam. So when we go there and see the turnout of the people, it was like, the show was like in a swamp landing, where like a swamp, not like a regular show place. Like a place where man just chop down some woodland and swamp, and the whole show ram. So to see people coming in,